Good morning, YouTube. Get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. It's Miss Tanya coming on live, and happy Sunday. But today is a special day because I thought that I should come on to show you all how to shampoo your own hair at home. So get in here, everyone. I'm just setting up everything for you all and getting ready to, again, take you step by step on how I feel you should be washing your own hair at home. So I'm just setting up my situation because I'm going to use this morning to capture everything so that I can take it with me and not have to worry about setting it all up once I get into the kitchen. So, bear with me, but get in here, y'all. Get in here, get in here. About to take you step by step on how to wash your own hair at home. I know you all are sick of seeing Miss Tanya talking and doing a bunch of crazy stuff. So now it's time to learn. It's time for me to start teaching. So today I thought would be a great day to come on and just take you step by step on how I feel you should be washing your hair. I have all the tools and products already uploaded into the description for you so that you can easily obtain every single item that you see me using in each step. So let's get started. So I hope all of you know by now I am Miss Tanya, your holistic hair and scalp restoration practitioner. I've been doing hair for 32 years now and decided to retire from being a stylist and transition from doing hairstyles into being a hair loss specialist and a holistic hair growth specialist. So with all of that, I've had to learn and realize that we cannot just depend on a stylist for our hair. We have to do our part at home as well. So that's what I'm getting ready to showcase today. Oh, snap. Should have did that first. So what I'm getting ready to showcase today is how Miss Tanya washes her own hair at home. A lot of individuals have reached out asking me to show them how I do my hair. So we're gonna do so today. Welcome everyone and good morning. I know it's early, but washing our hair is something that we should be doing quite often. And I already know that washing our hair is something we may not know how to do because no one has taken the time to teach us. So Miss Tanya is going to take the time this morning to teach. So first step, just like the first step, hello, greetings, and get in here, and make sure you subscribe or like the video, and make sure you join one of my amazing membership packages. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. So the first step to hair care. Now, of course, you wouldn't do any of this if you have a hairstyle, but this is the first step to hair care, which is exfoliating your scalp. Listen, just like our teeth, the first step to oral care is flossing, or a part of your oral care is flossing as well as brushing your teeth. Well, I've had to do the research to learn that our scalp is the foundation to our hair. It's like the dirt to a plant. So if you're not addressing the dirt to the plant is not going to grow. In fact, it's going to start to lose its leaves and start to look real funny. I now realize this is the same theory when it comes to our heads. If we're not doing scalp care, we may end up suffering massive hair loss. And I never could figure out why. Why is everyone suffering and struggling with hair loss? Well, this is why. So I've got this amazing, let me make this clear. I inspire many individuals to use many different new products and tools. So I want to clarify, because I continue to research, I continue to read, I continue to test. So this results in me constantly changing and finding better things to better us. So This is the original scalp brush that I inspired everyone to start using, but this brush I now say is best for when you're shampooing. But this brush is what we start with first. And I love this brush because it has a better grip than this brush. This brush I now use on my clients or in the shampoo bowl, but this is your daily exfoliator, just like your toothbrush. So the first thing you want to do before you shampoo your hair is you got to exfoliate the scalp, especially if you know you've gone at least 3 to 4 days without shampooing. You have a lot of buildup in your head. And I know a lot of you don't think so because no one has shown you your scalp buildup. But you do sweat. And your sweat does not evaporate, nor does it disappear. And I've had to learn through the research that shampoos are not getting the scalp buildup off. In fact, it only gets the buildup off your hair. So a lot of individuals are wondering, why am I coming out of the shampoo bowl, but I'm still itching and I still have all these flakes falling onto my shirt? Well, that's because you're not exfoliating prior to shampooing. I don't know how many times I have to say this to get us to understand this. The shampoos are failing our scalps. So I had to do the research, and this feels so good. This is the most effective way to even get in the back of your head. Because with the process that I utilize in my suite with the comb, it's very difficult to get this part of the head, and this part back here is the part that usually collects the most sweat in everyone's heads. So this brush allows you to fully, and not fully, I don't know if we're getting it all off, but you're definitely increasing your blood flow when you're using this brush. This is something that bristle brushes don't do. Shampoo surely doesn't increase your blood flow. You have to massage. You have to rub in order to get blood to come to the surface. So these brushes provide that for us that shampoos do not do. So the first step again is to just, ooh, and I see flakes popping out too. So it is effective at breaking up your buildup. So you got to get you one of these brushes. The description to my Amazon affiliate storefront is in the description. But this is the first step, and now we're about ready to go to the second step of holistic hair care, which is shampooing. But this is the first step. Now, and it feels so good. It like warms my scalp up, and I do believe that this is why my hair, I've gotten so much hair growth. I just cut my hair pretty short back in November when I went to Phoenix to see Miss Ya of Ya's Black Hair Care. And in just 3 months, I've got massive growth. And this was not the case. The reason I went to go see her is because my hair was getting thinner. It was breaking off like crazy. I had all kind of hair in the bed, had all kind of hair in my bathroom sink, and I couldn't figure out why. So I decided to cut my hair because I thought, I've heard this rumor like, well, maybe if I cut it shorter, it'll grow back. And maybe that was the reason why I've got all this growth. But I'm definitely conducting these preventative measures now, which is, I think, keeping my blood increased. And that's how you get like never-ending growth. So if you all are looking for growth, a hairstyle is not the way you do it, and shampooing is not the way you do it. You got to get this brush and make sure that you are brushing through your hair every single day. And I'm going to say it like the dentists tell us about our teeth. The more you brush, the better it's going to be. I now realize the more you use this brush back here in any area that you're thin, the more hair you're going to get. So once you get started, now let's go on and transition to the bowl. And for me today, you guys have to walk with me. I'm going to utilize, oh! Oh! I almost fell. Gotta be careful. Alrighty. I'm going to utilize my kitchen sink. Don't judge me. You just saw my bedroom. Got a lot of clothes that I ain't cleaned up. But we're coming into the kitchen. Oops, I'm going to have to put y'all back here. So that that you can watch me shampoo my hair. And there we go. Oh, don't judge me. I forgot to clean off the stove. I didn't know that my visual would be this large in the background, so don't judge me. I'd be so busy thinking about y'all that I was like, I ain't gonna clean the kitchen. I'm gonna just go live. So here we go. Can everyone see me and hear me okay? So I'm getting ready to get started. So the first things first, you get a towel. I have the first shampoo we're gonna use is the Neutralizing Silk Elements Neutralizing Shampoo. Then the second shampoo we're going to use is the Johnson & Johnson Moisture Baby Shampoo. Now, I'll explain why I use these products, and you should wonder, like, those products don't match. They don't have to, because I've done the research, and a lot of product lines, they got bottles that like jack the whole result up. So like, I don't like every bottle in every line. So I've had to move around during my research studies to find the better products that have the best results. So this is the best neutralizer. I tested 8 different neutralizers. I tested Mazzani's neutralizer. I tested Design Essentials neutralizer. I tested Motion's neutralizer. I tested, who else's neutralizer? Oh, Silk Elements even has a second neutralizer, which is a honey neutralizer. Listen, you do not want honey in your hair. That's gonna make it sticky. So I realized this is the only neutralizer that actually gives us the squeaky clean feeling. And let me tell you guys, that's the sign when you know anything is clean, is it squeaks. So if you're even getting out the bath after using a liquid soap and you're still smooth, I hate to tell you this, but you got soap scum still on your skin, because that's what they call the remaining of soap that doesn't come off with the tap water. That's called soap scum. You will have that on your skin. So you got to keep rinsing until you get the squeaky clean. No other shampoo or neutralizer gives the squeaky clean like this one. So after we use the neutralizer, listen, you cannot move on and start combing out your hair. I did the research, everybody, because in my beginnings, when I first started speaking out and started educating us, because we were all brainwashed to believe things like dirty hair is healthy hair and stuff like that. So I started speaking out and speaking up and started telling us, like, we should not be going a whole month without washing our hair. That is nasty and it's highly unhealthy. That's called poor head hygiene if you're going that long. So I now realize the reason most individuals will say, oh, if I strip my hair, it's going to make my hair unhealthy. That bothered me. And I didn't understand, why do they think that washing their hair is going to make their hair unhealthy? And I did the research, and the research shows that they're all using a clarifying / neutralizing shampoo. And let me tell you something, those words both mean the same. Don't let it trick you. A clarifying shampoo neutralizes, because a neutralizer balances to the neutral level. I didn't really know that, but I did the research so I can break it down now for other people that may be just as confused as I was. So a neutralizer, because when you get a whole bunch of sweat in your hair becomes extremely alkaline. So you need to bring it back down to balance it. So you got to use a neutralizer. Listen, then you post cleanse with a moisture. Do you know how many individuals are using a moisture only because they've been brainwashed to believe that a moisture only strips the oils? It does not. If you use a moisture only, you still got all that sebum still in your head, and that's not healthy. Listen, so many individuals say to me, what? I'm not gonna, good morning. That's how they say hi in Georgia. Good morning. Good morning. Moisture shampoos do not cleanse, they cover and coat. I had to do the research because even I was confused as to why the hair was so looked the way it looked after I was using the moisture, because it was not thoroughly cleansed. Moisture shampoos are for that person that just washed their hair yesterday. And we know who that is. That ain't us, that ain't me. So I can't you should not only use a moisturizing shampoo only. You got to start with a neutralizing, and please only use this one. The links are in the description. I prepared for this live. Then the most important step is post-treating this nasty contaminated tap water. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the truth hurts. And nobody's tap water, I don't care if you have 5 filters on it, because filters don't remove the carcinogen liquid chemicals that are in this tap water. So it's my claim that no matter what you're using, you need MYWater Beauty Solution. And guess what? I just leveled up for all of you and created a link that you all can order individual bottles, because currently I had to level up, y'all. I got a team of resellers, so I couldn't keep competing with my team. So I made a decision to decide to, I don't know, go wholesale, right? That wasn't a good decision. It really wasn't. But I'm new to this, and I've never done this, and I don't know anybody else that's built a beauty brand that's from Denver, Colorado. So I don't really have many people that can help me. So I have to go through things and make all these mistakes to figure out, like, ooh, I shouldn't have did that, or ooh, I should have did that, right? So I created a link for you all. It's in the description. Hi, Miss Felicia. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. Let's jump in, because I know y'all get sick of listening to me talk, because Miss Tanya loves to talk. That's when you know you're a true educator. All right, so let's jump right in. So I've already exfoliated my scalp, which is the first step to hair care. Remember, you skip your scalp if your hair is styling. But if you're hair caring and you care about your hair, you're going to care about the scalp too. So you're going to exfoliate, and I got that brush in the link. So let's get started. Any questions you may have about anything I'm saying, anything I'm using, or anything I'm doing, please clear your confusion. You are in a safe space of a real educator, and I'm a holistic one at that. So first thing you want to do is check your water. Make sure, can y'all see me okay, Miss Felicia? Amen. Glory to God on this Sunday morning. Can you see me okay? Good. Good, good, good. I gotta get some of my water. Oh. Give me a second. There we go. Hold on a minute. Gotta get some more. All right. All right, so always get a towel. And I'll be honest with you, this is not how I normally wash my hair. I usually stand in the shower, because I've already made the mistake by bending over, which results in you not really knowing if you've rinsed all the soap off the back of your hair. So I tend to highly recommend that you wash your hair in the shower. But if you prefer to wash it in the sink like I'm about to do, that's fine too. So don't be laughing at me either, because I'm about to expose my wet hair to you all that I think is real ugly. So don't run and tell, like, I seen Tanya and her wet hair. But it's not about what I look like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get on here to catch a man. I get on here to educate you all and to share the things that I've learned. And I believe that the things that I've learned has made such a difference in my life. It's making a difference in my clients' life. It's made a difference in all of my customers. I have customers all across the United States loving MYWater Beauty Solution. So this is why I get on and talk so much. So let's jump right in. Actually, I'm going to bring you closer. Okay. I think I'm going to use my little situation, but I worry that you guys won't be able to see me. So can you see me okay? Yes, I can see you. Good. All right. So, also, using a sprayer is a game changer too. Y'all know how hard it is to be trying to get your head all the way up underneath the faucet. So, here we go. Wet the hair first. Oh, I should have put a microphone on so y'all can hear me okay. And you want to make sure that you fully saturate your hair. One of the biggest mistakes I think that's made at home is going way too fast. You've got to be thorough in all things that you do. If you're brushing your teeth, you got to be thorough. If you're washing your hair, you got to be thorough. So don't try to go so fast when you're doing your self-care. All right. First shampoo. Don't be laughing at me, y'all. Are y'all laughing at me? Don't be laughing at me. But y'all can laugh at me if you want. So first shampoo. What I love about this neutralizing shampoo is thick like boogers. It's called a concentrate. So you don't need a whole bunch. You just need what I call is like a quarter size of shampoo. And then I pat it in like such. Did y'all just see that technique of patting it in? Let me tell you why you want to pat it in. Because when you rub, that's when you place all that product in that one place. So I've had to learn to pat it in, which helps to distribute your product. Look, I uncovered my whole head with just that little bit. All right, so here's the first step, which is massaging your scalp with your fingers. Now, this is a part that I already know that we're not doing. We tend to just do our hands and do the hair. You got to take your finger nubs as well and get in there and massage the surface, okay? Hi, everybody. Get in here. And remember, ask your questions. Like, how long am I supposed to go without washing washing my hair again? How do I know when it's time to wash my hair again? Also, getting the back is important too. So this part right here should not be fast. You don't know how many individuals I've watched. And I've watched so many individuals do this in like 2 minutes and then they're rinsing already. Well, that's only cool if you washed your hair yesterday. Maybe you can go that fast. But if you know you've gone some days, you don't want to be going fast. You got to spend some time with this head. That's one of the biggest mistakes, I think, of hair care is moving too fast and not being thorough enough. So you want to at least do this for 5 minutes, you guys. Don't rush the cleansing of your scalp. Okay. And now you rinse with the nasty tap water. But I'm going to tell you what we're going to do about this nasty tap water in a minute here. So you just give me a minute. And happy Sunday, y'all. Guess what? Today's the last day that I'm in my 40s. I'm 49 today and turn 50 tomorrow. How old are y'all? Also, I've learned when you're rinsing, just keep the water at the back of your nape and just let it run down your head. Keep your head tucked to your chin or else it's going to run in your eyes. That's why I hate doing my hair like this, to be honest with you. I think this is the hardest way to wash your hair. Ooh, I got that squeaky clean. Ugh, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I hate washing my hair like this because of all the water that runs all over. I'd much rather do it in the shower. But again, I just wanted to come on because I love you all and I wanted to make sure I showed you at least the steps that I take. So I don't know if it's going so my hair is clean because see, I wash my hair every 4 days, every 3 to 4 days. I usually wash it on Wednesdays and then again on Sundays. I had to learn that was one of my biggest reasons and issues of my hair falling out is I was going way too long without washing it. because simply just washing your hair, it resets your shedding back to minimal. I didn't realize that that's the number one reason most people are suffering hair loss, because they're going way too long without washing their hair again, and then they're not washing it properly. So now you go move on to your moisture shampoo. I just added the Johnson & Johnson Baby Moist Shampoo. The links are all in the description for you guys. The reason I use Johnson & Johnson Moisture Shampoo, because I originally started everybody off on using Aussie Moist Shampoo. I'll be right back. I need my brush. But like I admit, you all, I'm very holistic. So just because I created a brand and I created all of these amazing steps and alternative solutions does not mean that I'm done researching. Ooh, Lord. So then now I'm using the Tangle Tamer to distribute the moisture on all your strands, because again, I can't stress this enough. You do not want to move on after just using that neutralizer, because as your hair dries, there's benzyl alcohol in the neutralizers. That type of alcohol is definitely going to make your hair stiff. This is why so many Black women yelled at me in the beginning and said that I didn't know what I was talking about, because I was telling them to wash their hair every week. I think I messed up and said every day. They really got mad at me. And it was these girls here in Denver. They was like, is she white? Why is she telling us to wash our hair? And I'm like, what are y'all that makes y'all think that washing your hair is a bad thing? I was so confused at that point. But anytime I'm confused, I'm going to do the research. And I found that they were using the neutralizers improperly. They were using a neutralizer only, which definitely is going to cause your hair to be stiff and stuck, and then it's going to be all coming out once you comb through it. So I like to take this brush, if you can see, and distribute it all the way down to my ends. As you're doing this, you can kind of feel the tangles. And it's important that you address every strand. Remember, the biggest problem, especially when we're washing our hair at home, is that we're going too fast, way too fast. And when you're moving too fast, when you're cleaning something, you're going to miss something, right? So you might miss a strand when you're moving too fast, and then you might lose that strand, because when hair is not thoroughly cleansed and when hair gets dirty, that's when it starts to shed from the hair. Alrighty, so I've completely distributed the shampoo all the way to my ends, if you can see. And now we're going to rinse again with the nasty contaminated tap water. I got in trouble calling it dirty tap water in the beginning, but now I can call it what I want to call it, because this is my channel. Alright, so now we're going to rinse with what kind of tap water, y'all? I want y'all to start calling it what it is. Nasty tap water. Because it is. Nasty. Alright, rinsing. And the trick of the trade is the more you tuck your chin to your chest, the least amount of water will get into your eye. Soon as you lift your head, the water's going to run to the side of your head. So make sure you keep your chin tucked while you're rinsing, and it won't get in your eye. Alright. Oh, I hate washing my hair like this. So messy. Alright, so now that I've rinsed the Baby Moist shampoo out of my hair, I need to talk to you all about this important step right here because this is where a lot of individuals are lacking this important knowledge. This important knowledge. Um, I just washed my hair twice. I did a neutralizing shampoo and then I followed up with the moisture. Don't be laughing at me because this is how my hair looks when it's wet. Looks like I got a jerry curl though, huh? But my hair is not clean. Nobody's hair is clean after you've rinsed with the tap water. Because at this point right now, even though I've shampooed my hair twice with 2 different shampoos, my hair is not thoroughly clean. I got remnants in my hair from the tap water. Listen, there's traces of boo-boo in the tap water. There's traces of women's period juice particles in the tap water. There's gasoline, traces of motor oil in the tap water. There's all type of stuff, rust, lead. And it's like, no wonder our hair feels crazy. And that's what the research showed. Because prior to 1989, conditioner wasn't even on the market, you guys. The tap water was not this heavy and hard because we didn't have as many homes and businesses in our communities like we do now. So I had to even embrace and understand this crucial information that once we rinse with tap water, you got a whole bunch of stuff left on your hair. It's not thoroughly clean. So this is where my water beauty solution, everyone should wonder why I sell so many bottles. Why is everyone that comes to book with me's got this flowing, blowing, and healthy hair? It's because we are post-treating the tap water and we're removing the rust. This removes the lead. Everyone wonders, Miss Tanya, how are you making hair so healthy? I did the research. That's why. I'm not just chasing YouTube or chasing another stylist. I actually took time to do these tests to find what's causing our hair to feel so crazy after shampoo. That's not normal. Your hair should feel soft. It should be easy to comb through, but we all know that that is not the case. Your hair is jacked up after you rinse your shampoo out. That's because you got all this stuff. The shampoo didn't get, the tap water does not rinse all the shampoo out. I still got shampoo traces in my hair. I still got rust in my hair right now, lead, boo-boo, spoiled food particles, engine, all that stuff is found in the tap water. They're called remnants. So listen, this step here is not just simple, easy, because when you take on a holistic approach and you hydrate instead of moisturize, you're going to remove what the tap water left behind. Listen, conditioner don't remove nothing. You're actually containing all of the remnants from the tap water and keeping it and containing it, and then you're adding all of those chemicals in the bottle of shampoo. And I'm here to tell you all, I'm not sure if you've read the ingredient list of your conditioner lately, but there's more chemicals in the conditioner than there is in the shampoos. I didn't even know that until y'all read the ingredient list. So let's get right in to providing myself with a hydration treatment, because you leave this in, so that's why it's a treatment, that removes what the tap water left behind. And this is all you do. All you do is pour and rub. Pour and rub. And what's nice about my water, it ain't all thick like conditioner, so you're not going to use half the bottle. And you be using half the bottle of conditioner because it's so thick. And the thicker the person's hair, the more you got to use. That's not the case with my water. Only 2 ounces or less are needed. And that was just about an ounce of my water. Then you got to rub the hair, which is the cleansing action. Did you guys just see that? Rub. Rubbing gets the rust off. My water is a universal solvent. I didn't call it that. The water department named my product that because my product has been tested and approved by the Parker Water and Sanitation District. I got paperwork on my product. Nobody's ever asked to see it, but I do have paperwork. So now that I've provided myself with the hydration, I purposely wanted to come in here in the light. Man, now let's go in the bathroom and see what it did. I'm gonna take this off of here. Ooh, thought I lost y'all. Look how crazy I look. Look like I got a bunch of spiders on my head. That is not cute to me. So many girls wear their hair like this. I think I look crazy. Some girls be like, Miss Tanya, I like your curls. This is not curls. Curls are a circle. Curls are a circle. And I don't be seeing black girls' hair in a circle. Pour and run. Alrighty, so now I've made it back into the bathroom. Now it's time to use a wide tooth comb, because here is the game changer. And we all know that when you rinse conditioner out your hair is still tangled. That's not proper process. Your hair should be soft, manageable, zero tangles, and it shouldn't be poofy. It should look like a jerry curl when your hair is truly clean. I didn't know this. In all the years that I stood behind the chair as a stylist, nobody ever took the time to help me with this knowledge. So I was using conditioner and then putting not heat protectant, a serum on it. Why? Because I couldn't comb through it. So let's check out my manageability. Now, mind you, I've been using MYWater for years. I started using MYWater back in 2017. So my hair is stupid holistic. Sorry. My hair is extremely holistic. Most individuals that start with me and my program are beginning their transformation. So it takes 4 sessions to detox the product buildup, the conditioner buildup. And most clients have a ton of conditioner and oil buildup on their hair when they come into me. But look how I'm combing through my hair, and I don't even have a relaxer. I couldn't comb through my hair like this when I had a relaxer. And listen, no tangles and no hair loss. I couldn't do this with a Brazilian blowout. I done tried keratin, protein, conditioners, because I done tried about 50 conditioners, leave-ins, and never have I had this type of manageability. So the holistic approach is the best approach I have ever followed in all my 30. Good morning, Erin. I'm teaching this morning. I'm teaching everybody how to wash their hair at home, because this is something that women need to start learning how to do, because too many individuals are too dependent on a stylist, and you should not be. We're not dependent on a dentist. I told somebody in the shop yesterday, it was like, do you not brush your hair? Do you not brush your teeth after you go to the dentist? And she just looked at me. I was like, do you stop brushing just because you left the dentist office? And she was like, no. I was like, well, then think of your hair the same way. It's all a mindset. So if you understand the importance of brushing your teeth even after the day you left the dentist, fix your mindset about your hair. You got to continue to care for the hair even after you've left your favorite stylist. But again, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. When you leave your hair care provider, because when you hairstyle, your scalp, of course, does not get addressed. Hi, Andreen. Hi, honey. How are you this morning? What's up, Aaron? Deep Blow. What's up, Deep Blow? Alrighty. So now, because my hair is so healthy, good God Almighty, no hair loss. Y'all know when y'all comb through y'all's hair, you getting a gang of strands. I've done this research. You don't have to tell me for me to know these things. I also know that your hair is brittle. I use Based Body Works. What is Body Works and what is Based? What shampoos did you use? I used the Neutralizing Shampoo and the Baby Moisture, but more importantly, I post-treated the nasty tap water with MYWater. That's the game changer, is post-treating that tap water. If you're letting the tap water dry into your hair, well, no wonder your ends are tangled. Well, no wonder you got a whole bunch of hair coming out, because the only time you see this result and comb through hair like this with no hair loss, you got to post-treat the tap water with MYWater. Base is for curls. It has texture. Oh, I don't do texture powder. And it sounds like that might be a cream, BPG. I'm not doing creams. Did you not know that hydration is the new way of the world right now? Hydration is the new trend. Like, moisturization is so old, it's so dangerous. Moisturizers got so many chemicals in them, it's ridiculous. Of course I can help you with your thin hair. I know what to do. So I want you to make sure you subscribe and join my membership because it's only $24.99 for me to answer all of these questions for you. Because that's what I do now. I'll individualize all of this to you. Do you use anything after your water? Yes, because I live here in Denver. I don't live in a humid, high moisture climate. So I've taken on a new approach of using a product by Magic Hair Drip. It's called Leave-In Ultimate Hair Repair. It has moringa oil in it. I think I said it right. Moringa oil in it, which I love because I've had to learn it's not ideal to leave your hair raw, especially in a dry climate. So I use this product after I've post-treated the tap water with MYWater to just put a light coverage. I don't want no moisturizers on my hair no more because the moisturizers, once they dry, they make my hair feel funny. And I don't like that. That's why I love MYWater because when you use MYWater, it's soft when it's wet and it's soft when it's dry. Conditioners is tricky because it's all soft and luxurious with slippage when it's wet, but we all know the hair is jacked up after that conditioner dries. You can't comb through it. It's crunchy, brittle. It shrinks all up. It's stupid shorter. That's not healthy hair. That's not a good result. I didn't really realize what conditioners was doing to me till I started doing the research and testing other things. And then I started realizing that conditioner is a problem, especially if you're going to blow dry your hair. Now, see, now Miss Tanya would never leave her hair like this because this is called undone. You're not finished. White people can leave their hair like this and let it air dry, maybe Hispanics. Black people, we all know we need to smooth our hair. But I know that over the years, so many people got tired of the lack of longevity because I went through it too. I got punked into wearing my hair like this back in 2018 because I got sick of my flat iron work not lasting. I mean, I used to drink and club, and I can remember flat ironing my hair, and then 20 minutes later, it's already poofy before I could even get out the door. That got on my nerves. So what? I had to go back in the bathroom, add more serum, more heat, and I knew that that was not good. I wasn't slow. So I said, forget this heat game, and I started letting my hair air dry. I did not like it. For one, it makes my hair, look how short my hair looks. I look like a chicken head. Look, it don't even hang when it's, look at it bouncing back up. The heck? I don't like that. So you got to be real special to like your hair wet because it shrivels up. So it looks like your stuff is short, way shorter. Then it's tangled when it dries. That natural style stuff, I did not like it because I like combing through my hair. I'm tender headed. So I don't, there's a lot of things I didn't like. And I'm finding there's a lot of other individuals that don't like it either. It's just hard to admit things sometimes when you seem like you're the only one admitting it. And then, and then, and then, the tangles and the snags. I still ain't got no hair in my comb. So I'm forever going to follow this holistic approach. I'm never going back to the natural approach because that was just way too many products, way too many chemicals in my hair, and my hair felt funny. My hair is textured. It's short, and I'm non-relaxed. That's the proper description for hair. I don't know what a 4C, I mean, I do know 4C is a hair color, y'all. 4A, that's a level 4 ash. 4C is a level 4 copper. So I'm not sure why people use that stupid legend to describe your hair. Your hair is either straight or wavy. It's short, medium, or long. And then you got density. You either got low density or high density. I got low density. I got a higher density down here at the root now because look at my ends. My ends up here was real thin in the beginning because that's that old area. But this new growth at the root, I got me a little afro now because I'm following my own approach. And now that I've practiced what I preach and do what my clients is doing, my hair is growing now. Correct. Everybody, there's different descriptives for this type of hair. Some people call it curly. I don't think it's curly because a curl is a circle. I'm old school, so I rock with the truth. And then some hair is spiraled. Do you know one day I got like jumped by a bunch of white girls verbally because they was trying to call spirals. Let me show you something. I don't even think my hair spirals. Okay, we're like right here. Zoom. Okay, there it go right here. This one's doing it. Okay, so when you let your hair go, it spirals, right? That's not a curl. That's a spiral. It's doing this. It's not in a circle. Listen, a curl is like this. Okay, you see that end? That's a curl when it's in a circle, y'all. So when it's like this, that's a spiral. It's not a curl. So right, coily, I get it. I understand, but it ain't a curl. That's for sure. So now that I have post-treated with my magic drip, I don't have a link for this one. Y'all got to get with y'all in Phoenix. I mean, in Arizona. My hair is like that. It blends and it's circle. There you go. There. Oh, it's in a circle. So you do got curls. Okay. So now let's blow dry. Now I use the amazing 2000 watt. Now listen, I know a lot of you think that you got a strong blow dryer, but you need to understand that the numbers that you see on a blow dryer is the model. It's not the watts. If it's the watts, because when you're speaking numeric metrics, you have to specify when you're dealing with numerics, because I had to do the research with that as well when I was researching tools. So the blow dryers on the market, I don't know why they do that, but if you have like a Pro 2800, that is not a 2800 or 2800 watt blow dryer. The wattage is usually found either on the cord or on the back of the box. And it has to have a W behind it if it's specifying the watts, just like volts. If you're specifying volts, there's a V behind it. I didn't know that till I did the research, so I'm sure y'all didn't know that either. If that made sense, can y'all like my live? Can y'all buy me a star or something? I bought myself a star this morning for $2 because I'm like, I need to invest in myself. I can't expect other people to buy me a star if I don't buy myself a star. Huh? All right. Well, the first step is you plug it in. But I'm about to do a 3-minute blowout on black. No, I don't have black hair. I got Indian hair. This is wavy hair. That's not relaxed. Neither, because hair is not thick. Well, I'm not sure. When I do my holistic hair growth analysis, that's when I take a look at whether or not we've got vellus hairs or old hairs. Vellus hairs are like baby hairs, and old hairs are thicker hairs because vellus hairs are skinny. So what you're asking, BPG, is really the density of my hair, and my density is increasing. So when before I started following my approach, my hair was falling out, y'all. It was getting super thin. I was having mad issues with hair loss. Now that I've started doing my scalp, I'm retaining my hair. My hair is not falling out because I had to do the research. It's our sweat buildup that causes our hair to fall. And that's what differs from person to person, because some people sweat their butts off. And those people are losing more hair than the person that don't sweat a lot. So let me get that, Aaron, I'm gonna have to ask you, you're gonna have to stop calling me crazy. I don't like that word. I entertained it yesterday, but I'm gonna have to correct you. So you have to stop calling me crazy, because I'm not crazy. I'm special. The word is different. So you can call me a different nut, but don't call me a crazy nut, because I'm not crazy. I'm highly educated. So don't make me get on you, Aaron. I'll remove you. I'll send you to the police. Hi, Patricia. I'll send you to the principal's office, Aaron. I send my favorites to the principal's office too if you get to acting up. You hear me? So thank you, friend. That's a better. You can call me a friend, a nut friend, or no, that wouldn't even make sense. Don't call me crazy, okay? Because I'll be ready to fight you, Aaron. You don't want to do that to my mental. You want to keep me happy. You know, some words trigger me. That's why I have to stop and address some things. Like, don't do that. Like, I have to tell these females, don't call me boo. That's another word for like bitch. And those are fighting words where I come from. You know what I'm saying? So as you see, it triggers me. You know what I'm saying? I come smooth out of Miss Tanya. Thank you, Patricia. I'm just trying to look like you. So let's do this blowout. Can somebody set a timer for me? Look at the time. I see 49:49. Ooh, that was dope. That's all right, Aaron. I'm sure you didn't know, and that's why you was doing it. But I'm not afraid to correct people because now that I'm about to be 50, oh, I got boundaries, like more than a football field. Miss Tanya got boundaries, and people are already starting to realize, like, ooh, Miss Tanya's changing, y'all, right? Because I'm about to be 50, so I'm going into this amazing decade of not caring what people think, not caring what people say, not caring how people feel. When y'all get 50, you only do that when you're 20, 30, and 40, when you caring about what other people think and scared to hurt somebody's feelings. You only do that when you young. I heard when you get into your 50s, you stop caring. Let's try. No snags. And look how straight it's going, how fast it's drying. Ooh, there's no smoke in here. That part. I don't have to section my hair, no clips, and it's detangled, no snags. That's a hair heaven right there. Watch my hair change from this to all this hair in just a blowout. So easy now. Man, this is a hair heaven. I used to struggle with my hair. It used to take me like 2 days to do my hair. Now it dries fast. It's not snagging. It don't hurt. I don't have to section it. Man. Woo, it feels so good. No, not a diffuser. This is a pit. It comes with your blow dryer. The link is in the description. Go on and get you one. Because you're going to be like, whoa, that is a bomb blow dryer. Hi there. Hi there. BPG. Have you subscribed yet? And have y'all liked the video? How come y'all don't be liking my videos? I got to figure this out. Why don't y'all be liking my videos? I see y'all like to watch me, but how come y'all don't be liking nothing? I see people doing stupid stuff on here on YouTube, and they be getting all kind of likes and views. People tearing people's hair up, not educating nobody, not explaining nothing, not dropping links for us in the description. I do all that for y'all, and y'all don't like my live. Why? Can y'all tell me? Thank you, BPG. You made me happy. And now I'm start dancing because I got another subscriber. Welcome to my tribe. So let me just give you some rules to this game. So listen, because it's fun here in my hut, in my tribe. Anytime Miss Tanya yells out, tribe, you type tribe. Because I be having a whole bunch of newbies in my lives. But when I bring in a new one, I say, Asil, you came back. Greetings. Everybody tell me where you're joining me from. State your city, town, and state for me. I'm in Denver, Colorado, because I love to see where everybody's joining me from. But when I yell tribe, if you have subscribed, you type tribe, because that shows me who my closest people are, who my subscribers are, okay? Bye. Oh, you lead. Devotion? I didn't know that. What's up, Houston? Ooh, I'm coming to you, Houston. I want to get down there. But I can't find no promoters. Does anybody know any promoters or somebody that's got money that can pay the cost that it costs to get me to a city? What's up, New York, Delaware, Denver? What's up, Felicia? Yemen. Oh, greetings, Asil. Greetings, everyone. What country are you in? Because I know you're abroad, Asil. But welcome to the holistic approach. Let me finish blow drying my hair. Y'all keep letting me know where y'all. Oh, what's up, Texas? Texas, you better get out of here. I mean, Aaron. Ooh, got another one from North Carolina. That's what's up. Let me show y'all how I'm getting the back of this kitchen. Thick up in there. minutes and I'm about done. And look how my hair done already like grew. Last step, you got to get the back of that neck. Remember, you got to be thorough. I've also watched people blow dry their hair way too fast. So when you're moving too fast, that goes for anything in life. You're messing up. You're not being thorough. So you got to slow down in order to be thorough, which means you're precise and right. Another thing I like about this blow dryer, as y'all see, it straightens my hair too. I used to look so poofy after blow drying, but that's when I was using conditioner too. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Woo, baby. And I ain't even used no pressed heat yet. You could never, with conditioner, even a relaxer, ain't gonna do this to your hair, and you know this. Okay, your time with a little more about this email is on a few of May, so we are good to go down to not have. Oh, Veronique. Careful, young lady. You don't want to get removed because all of that typing you just did didn't make no sense. So can you retype that for me? Did you read what you typed, Veronique? Huh? Y'all better be careful. Don't come on here asking stupid questions. Those are stupid comments and stupid questions that don't make no sense. Don't do that in this live. When you come into my live, you have to be kind, polite, and productive. If you're rude, distractive, or rude, distractive, or disruptive, I'm gonna remove you from the live. So I'm not sure what makes y'all do that. Why do people jump into lives to be disruptive? Have we truly come to a time in our lives where that's what makes us feel good, is disrupting people and making people agonized and unhappy? Like, does that make you happy? Man, right, Patricia, I don't understand these individuals. I don't know if they're the millennials. I don't know if they're 20 or 30-year-olds, but I know my generation, we don't do that. We're not into making people feel negative, not intentionally. I mean, our problem is that we're outspoken, we're honest, and we're verbally aggressive, but we ain't out here trying to make somebody feel bad, you know? And I ain't added, now listen, this is what I added to it, but without adding something to it, it's still, MYWater hair has an amazing halo to it. Elders, mine too, BPG, but not just elders. I respect everybody. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're an elder or not, even if you're 30 years old, I'm gonna respect you, because that's just right. You know, we shouldn't put a time or an age limit on who we respect. We should respect all people. We should respect our children as long as they respecting us. We should respect our 20-year-olds. We should respect our 30-year-olds. The only people I disrespect is somebody that disrespects me first, because I'm what's called a responder. People don't like that about me. Because some people want to do things and then they don't expect you to respond. So I'm a responder. If you want to fight, I want to fight. If you want to be happy, I want to be happy. If you want to argue, let's argue. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like that. People sometimes don't like their energy to be matched. And I'm her. Oh, I'm an energy matcher. You know what I'm saying? If you scared, I'm going to be scared. Like, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, so now we're transitioning from the Silverbird Blowdryer that's in my description if you'd like to get you one, and it's only $49. It's the most affordable, most effective blowdryer I've ever used in all my 32 years behind the chair. Then I did the research on them raggedy, time sucking ceramic plates. I did not know how sorry ceramic plates were till I researched titanium. Titanium means it looks like a mirror. Listen, ceramics has a coating on it. And I didn't realize that that coating, there's two problems with that coating. We all know it chips. Go look at your ceramic flat iron, and all the coating has come off. That snags your hair. That's a hair loss factor. And then you gotta do 4 to 5 passes with a ceramic. That's not what's up. And I did not realize how much I was struggling, and I thought that that's just the way it's gonna be. Nah. Once you start researching, and that's what's cool about me, I did the research. I tried on these titaniums. Fire. 1 pass, bone straight. And it don't never chip because it ain't got no coating around it. So y'all can keep buying them ceramics if you want to, but it's not the best option on the market. So now we're going to silk press, the best part. So this is an important part too, because a lot of individuals I don't think really have been taught how to silk press their own hair. And so they're missing the back, not getting it all the way straight. And if you're not doing a good job with your straightening efforts, you're going to leave some of your hairs crinkled, and you're going to then start combing through that. And do y'all see me combing through my hair with and no hair loss in the comb? That's when you know your hair is healthy. Listen, so many individuals, I think they think their hair is healthy because they say it's healthy, but it's still shedding. That's not healthy hair if your hair is shedding. That's a sign that your hair is sick, is if it's coming out a lot. Another sign that your hair is sick is it ain't staying straight. You know what I'm saying? It's always frizzy. So see, I do make clean partings when I'm silk pressing, because that is a very important step to silk pressing. So many individuals just be free grabbing. That's a great way to mess up and do it wrong. Because when you free grabbing, you're not getting all your hairs. You're missing a lot of hairs. And if you're missing a lot of hairs, you're going to set yourself up for hair loss that doesn't have to be had. You see that part? And then I like to control my parts with a clip. And y'all see my bougie gold clips? I should have put the link to them. I forgot. I get a lot of my tools from Georgia. Georgia got the bombest, bougiest tools. I ain't never seen no gold duckbill clips, but I got those. Boom. So what I do is the back first, because the back is the hardest part and it's harder to get. So I'm different. Give me the hard stuff first. I don't like to do the easy stuff. But you see me sectioning. Oh, you got to use the rag back here. You see me making clean, precise partings. So important to your thorough flat ironing. You can't, I'm going to say it again, would y'all stop free grabbing your hair and start making clean partings? Gotta get another clip. Now, one thing I ain't gonna do is trim my ends, because I've had to learn I can't do that myself. And now that I have checked myself and now I go and book with someone else consistently, I think that's another reason why my hair is growing, because before I was not trimming my ends consistently. And I'm thinking maybe that's why it was falling out and breaking on the ends. All right, so I use the rat's tail of my comb. Hi, Patricia. See that? Gotta get another clip. And clip that out the way like that, because sectioning and parting is so essential for silk pressing. But pay attention to my arm and hand position, because sometimes people try to do it like this. You can't silk press the back like this. You got to bring your hands behind your head like this in order to have proper position with your tool. So because today is wash day, I have my tool set on 460 degrees. I didn't say 450, I said 460, because I use these Red by Pro bomb flat irons. They go up to 460. So when I do my back, I have to be careful, because you don't want to burn that neck. And head position is everything as well. The further down you hold your head, the more flushed you're going to make each subsection, because you don't want your hair looking like Dora when you get done. You want it to be perfectly flushed and straight like that. You see that? And then you comb through what you just did. You see that? Because our hair like reforms while it's warm. So I've had to learn that if you leave it cocked out like that after you silk press it, it's gonna set that way. I knew somebody was gonna ask me that. Heat protectant is so unnecessary. Look, the only people that think you need heat protectant is people that was born after like 1985 or something, because you were born into that stuff. You don't need none of that. Listen, I've been doing hair since 1988. I was in high school in the 80s, and we didn't have none of this mess on the market. We didn't have conditioner. We didn't have serums. We didn't have heat protectants. We didn't have gel. We didn't have edge controls, and everyone's hair was fine. Do y'all know that hair didn't really start falling out and having issues until they came with all these chemical products? Because a lot of individuals, I don't think, understand that heat protectant got a gang of alcohol in it. And that is improper practice. So is adding oil. You're not supposed to add oil before you press. You add the oil when you're done pressing. Because if you add the oil before you press, the cortex opens once the heat is applied. Why do you think the hair goes straight? So much education that I don't think you all have. And you all out here just moving around, trying to figure stuff out without my help. You're going to be struggling like a mug. Let me show you. And you go slow also when you're silk pressing. Another big problem I see people doing is going way, 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 way too fast. Silk pressing is like ironing. You see my part get messed up right there? Gotta fix that. Make sure you keep your partings clean. All right, now, and then I hold my head over like this so I can see what section I need to do next. But no heat protectant is needed. Like, that causes heat damage. So many young girls don't realize that. They're so doggone product driven. And so many products like heat protectant is so unnecessary and actually causes the burning of the hair because of the alcohol content in it. Yes, it looks nice when you first do it. You're watching me not add no serum, no nothing to my hair because it's unnecessary. Let me do what I be doing in my clients. It's so unnecessary. I mean, you can use it if you want to, but why use it if you don't have to? Some people do like to be extra. My granddaughter is extra. Yeah, my grandbaby, yeah, she's extra. But when it comes to hair care, you don't need all that. And that's a good sign, y'all, when you are with someone that really doesn't know what they're doing. Or, yeah, they don't know what they're doing and they've kind of messed your hair up. And that's what makes somebody start grabbing a whole bunch of products. If your hair is truly healthy, ooh, you don't need products. And that used to hurt when I heard that, because I used to use a lot of product, y'all. I never knew what a heat protectant was. That used to confuse me because, again, I've been doing hair since the 80s. So when it first surfaced, I remember saying to myself, what is a heat protectant and where is this coming from? Because I never used one. So I had to do that research as well. And I found out that usually a heat protectant is some type of a spray or some type of an alcohol. And I'm smart enough to know you got to have zero chemistry knowledge to think it's okay to spray heat protectant on hair before heat. That's crazy and unnecessary. The heck is that? Somebody sending me bats or something? What is that? Do y'all see that on my screen? Thanks, y'all, for liking the live. I got 21 likes. I have so many more individuals watching me, though. I have to keep reminding y'all, can y'all like my live, please? If you have learned something or heard me say something you agree about, because I'm sure most of you thought you need heat protectant and you don't. You so don't. These young girls will have you thinking you need keratin. They'll have you thinking you need protein. They'll have you thinking that you need a short bob cut. You know, them young girls is different. They brought a lot of new stuff to my industry. And I mean, I'm not knocking nobody. If you want to use heat protectant, you can. But it's not needed. You don't need it. So how's it looking back there so far on this side? Looking okay? Huh? Let me see. I can't see the back yet, That's an important phone call. That was Miss Tamika from North Carolina calling me this morning. She wants to get me to North Carolina. See, some people in the world are aggressive. Gotta fix this part again. And some people are more lazy. And that's nothing wrong with being lazy. That's just who you are. But if you are lazy, that means you don't like doing much, kind of slow with doing things. You don't do things thoroughly, kind of procrastinate. And that's cool to procrastinate. I mean, we can do and be whatever we want to do and be in life. That's one thing that I've had to learn is that, man, if I want to be a thief, I can be a thief. If I want to be a darn crackhead, I can be a crackhead if I want to. I can be homeless if I want to. You can be whatever you want to be in life. You just got to make sure that it's making you happy to be what you're choosing to be in life. Because now that I'm a holistic practitioner, I'm super happy. I have to admit, I was a little stressed and agonized when I was a stylist because I was struggling to keep clients in my chair. Like, clients will come, but then they wouldn't come back. And that's irritating. And we all know that we need clients coming back constantly, right? And I couldn't figure out why. Ooh, I love holistic hair. I swear, y'all, I ain't never going back to using conditioner or going back to that natural approach of using conditioner and serums and heat protectants and butters and edge control and gel and all that stuff. That's what natural hair styling is all about. Once you transition into my hair heaven, you don't need all that. And listen, let me help your brain process this a little better. If you don't need all of that, you're not going to be spending as much money. Listen, me and my clients ain't running to the beauty supply store every weekend like we used to do because we was flying through conditioner, flying through heat protectant, and flying through serum. We don't even need those bottles anymore. I mean, we have them in case we need them. Woo! I don't care what nobody says. I've been doing hair too long, and it ain't never, ever came out this bouncy, this soft, and it lasts. See, you got to comb them down. I made that too poofy. Hold on, I got to do this part again. I made that subsection way too thick because I missed this top part right here. Remember, you got to be thorough because you sometimes making too large of partings is your problem too. There's so much I have to share that I go over in my masterclass, y'all. Did y'all know that I've launched masterclasses? Excuse me, a masterclass. I'm very proud of myself. Not only have I created services for clients, not only have I discovered an amazing hydration product, and not only have I built a whole beauty brand and have a team of individuals that want to be on my brand, that want to be on my team, that want to do the same thing I do, but I've also created and launched my training and education department. And guess what, y'all? Anybody can take my trainings. You do not have to be a licensed professional. I can train you if you're just a mother at home that may have some kids and you know you can't afford to get their hair done. You might want to come join take my training. We'll make your daughters the models and I'll teach you how to do their hair because everyone's hair is different. Even if you got two daughters, they both do not have the same exact hair. So I'll help you to understand what to do different, how to pivot from one daughter to another. But I think that's really special that I am coming with training that's not just for stylists or licensed professionals, because I got more interest from those that are not behind the chair than I do from those behind the chair. A lot of individuals behind the chair of today, I think they know everything, and they're afraid to admit that they're confused about some things. But man, admitting the truth sets you free, because once I admitted that I was confused, whew, I felt 20 pounds lighter, because I was so sick of acting like I knew what I was talking about. Let me tell you what I mean. Like if a client came to me and was like, Miss Tanya, my hair is falling out, my hair is shedding, I'd be like, oh, you need a protein treatment. And that is not what you need if your hair is falling out. That protein treatment gonna make it worse. I thought I was helping out. So busy copying what other people was doing and saying in the industry without really researching it myself to see if it really was going to help me or not, right? Instead, I just jumped into the copycat lane and started using that stuff and realized that it was the problem. So watch me get this part. You got to get real close and go slow without putting speed bumps. That's the worst thing you can do, is put some speed bumps in your flat iron area. And then remember, comb it down. You see what happens while it's while it's warm, sets it into place. Now let's get this last subsection over here, and I'm almost done. And I gotta get on the phone with Miss MME Flair. Doing this side now. So, whoop. I mean, no heat protection needed, no serum needed. I ain't spraying no hairspray. You know how many individuals be making the hair super stupid stiff by spraying hairspray and spritz? You're not supposed to use that either. You kill the movement. Killing the movement. So, whoop. So, whoop. And look, when you take this comb and you do like this and you push that back, watch. Let me show you what the back looks like. Ooh. Hold on. I'm not done yet. Let me I'm gonna floss on y'all in a minute. All right, let me do this side. Let me finish this last quadrant. Look, the sun didn't even came up. I done been on here with y'all for a while. But we're about to wrap this up because I'm almost done with shampooing my own hair at home. So I hope I've inspired you all. I also want to hold a nice Q&A. I will be going back up into this feed here in a minute, and I'll address every single question that has been posed on my live. So simple, so healthy, so easy. That's what holistic hair is all about. It's easy. Your hair is healthier, feels better. And I'm like, why is everybody so doggone skeptical? Like, did you ask was you scared of a relaxer before you jumped into that tub of a dangerous burning chemical? No. You hurried up and went out and bought it and started offering it. Did you ask what was in a bottle of conditioner before you used it? No. You just started using it. Why? Because white people told us to use it? We trust the white folks more so than someone that's brown skinned. And I get that. Somebody told me that, yeah, Tanya, we're confused because you're a brown skinned woman, and brown skinned women ain't supposed to have chemistry knowledge. Brown skinned women ain't supposed to have climate knowledge. Brown skinned women ain't supposed to have no product knowledge and no tool knowledge to know what tools are best. I was like, oh, that makes sense. If I was a white girl, y'all have been jumped on my water beauty solution, huh? If I'd have lied to y'all, or to not y'all, not y'all. But I'm thinking maybe if I'd have lied and called this moisture, because it's not, and my product is water, and I didn't call it moisture because it's not. Moisture's outside. Can't buy moisture, y'all. Do you know how many stylists of the world today are actually telling their clients that they can put moisture into their hair with a product? Oh my gosh. That's only going to work if somebody ain't got no chemistry knowledge. And that's crazy because there are these young girls, these 20-year-olds coming out of college. They're smart. I just met another young lady on Instagram last night. She got a major in chemistry. I was like, what? You got a major in chemistry? So I asked her, what are the 2 ingredients in moisture? Can anybody on here tell me? Because she answered it properly. I've asked master stylists that's been in the industry for 25 years, what are the 2 ingredients in moisture? And do you know they could not tell me? That's a problem when you're on your posts telling your clients that you're locking moisture into their hair, but you can't even tell me what 2 ingredients are in moisture. Ooh, Lord. That's when you know clients is in trouble nowadays because there's so many individuals that are lacking the knowledge. And you can tell they're lacking the knowledge by what they're saying and what they're telling clients to do. And some clients actually realize once they get home, like, this did not help me. And this did not end my challenge, which is probably why they don't come back. Ooh, did y'all see that shine? Ooh. It's so white girlish. It used to bother me at first, y'all. But then my coach told me, Tanya, you can now call this healthier hair. Ooh, I was like, healthier? She was like, yeah. Because if your hair was healthy when it was brittle, crunchy, and not moving and weighed down with serum, baby, this is healthier. For sure. All right, well, I'm about to be done. And I mean, no spritz, no hairspray. All of that is so unnecessary to use. You don't need it. And if you just ask your client, you'd be surprised. They'll be like, oh, no, thank you. Client, would you like some serum so I can kill your movement and weigh you down? They'll be like, oh, no, I would prefer my hair to move when I leave up out of here. So I'm done, y'all. Easy peasy. Let me do what I do. Let me show y'all. So this is how I feather my hair. Let me show you. All right, so when you get done flat ironing, your hair is flat, just like this. This is why it's called a flat iron, right? Let me show you the back. And not bad, huh? Let me see. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, not bad. So take a look, y'all. How'd I do? Did I do all right? Yeah, no, without conditioner. Let me show you how I feather that and make that duck ass back there. So you take your wide tooth comb after you finish flat ironing. And you have to hold it up like this, not like this. So many individuals think you feather this way. You don't feather down, you feather up and over. I have to teach everybody everything. But you take the comb and the tail, the handle is in the air because you have to swoop up, not down, up. Then you take the next subsection, which is the mid shaft, and you comb it over and up, not down. Then you take this last little section and you go up like that as well. Okay, hold that like that. Then you take the comb, do the same thing on the other side. Handle up in the air, and you comb up and over. Do the middle, up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. You see that? Up and over, up and over. Now let me show you what it does to the back. Woo! Quack, quack. Woo! Look like the Atlantic Ocean back there, huh? Ooh. Oh, baby, when the back of your hair looks that good and it moves, yes, yes. That's the holistic approach. I just gave myself an amazing holistic hydration treatment here at home by myself. If you would like to follow this holistic, amazing approach to make your hair healthier at home without going and booking with a stylist, you can do that. I've listed every single product and tool that you've watched me use in my description, along with my join link, so that you can become a member. I've got even more exclusive type videos that I'm dropping every day for my members only. I just did one yesterday that describes the differences of buildup, the difference between dandruff, psoriasis, and dermatitis. So it's an amazing educational opportunity with me to customize your training and your confusion to you. I'm also getting ready to launch my individualized training. Currently, I thought I wanted to travel all around the United States to train and educate, and I don't, until someone comes with enough money to allow that to be super feasible for me. Instead, I realized that it would be so much better for me to have each individual fly to me here to Denver, Colorado. All you got to do is stay 2 days, and you're going to shadow me for 1 day. You're going to watch me do my clients in my private suite so that you can see exactly how easy it is that I do what I do to make $189. And then the next day, I'm going to have models for you, because there's no mannequins allowed in my possession, because I think it's stupid for me to teach you on a mannequin when you're not going to be servicing mannequins or that fake hair that comes on a mannequin. So in my trainings, you're definitely going to have a live model, okay? And then once you get done, I'm gonna have you do at least 2 to 3 models so that you have done 2 different scenarios, so that you leave me even more experienced than you would have if you only did 1 model. You feel me? Only $4,500. That's the cheapest individual one-on-one training that you can get. You can't pay that little bit of money if you want to go to beauty school. Beauty school costs like $20,000, and you're going to practice on a mannequin, and you're only learning how to style hair and take a test. You don't learn hair care in beauty school. That's what I'm for. I'm going to teach you hair care. I'm going to teach you what to do at home. I'm going to teach you what you got to do to go sit in a chair. Because what I do is for those both behind the chair as well as those that sit in the chair. I didn't come with education just for the professionals, because they're not the only ones that need help. I realize that the individuals that are in the chair need help as well. So let me do my Q&A so that I can get off of here and let y'all get some of my description and order all of your tools so that you too can provide yourself with this amazing hydrated result at home. Woo, baby. And it stays like this for days. Y'all seen my hair before I washed it? I wake up like that. It ain't that much different. The only difference now, it's like perfect. Ooh, and look at all that hair growth I got coming in. All of this used to be real bald. Now that I'm massaging this area, I got all this hair growth coming in now. And it's nice to see, because it's been so thin over the years. All right, Q&A. Let's drop them questions. Let me assume the position. I'm going to sit in my beautiful window and look at this beautiful view while I answer all of your questions. So let's jump right in. Let me go. I'm going all the way to the top, y'all. All right. And I'm looking for questions only. Okay. So let's go. Hi, Felicia. Hey, Vlog with Coco. What gel do you use? Vlog with Coco. I will never put gel on my hair ever again. Too many hardening chemicals in that. That makes my hair stiff, and I don't like that. So I have a holistic approach to controlling edges, and we don't use edge control. If you would like to learn more, I can cover all of that a little bit more if you join one of my memberships, and we can dive into that deeply. But good question. Thank you. Oh, Felicia, you turned 50 a month ago? Hold on, I'm just trying to get comfortable. All right, Miss Amp, good morning. Just turned 45, December 23rd. That's what's up. Happy belated birthday. Taylor, all I see is CNN. Felicia, nasty tap water, I promise you, especially here in Denver. True, imagine the rusty pipes is coming out. I need to move to Mountain Spring. Hey, it's saying that is facts. But don't do Mountain Spring, do Mountain Artesian. Because Mountain Spring is exposed. That's contaminated water. That's H2O. So you want to do Artesian, which is primary water found in wells, because that's the H3O, and that's the healthiest water of the market. So don't be drinking spring water. That's second best water. First best, or the top tier water is Artesian water. I drink Artesian. Looking for questions. Good morning, Arian. Aaron. Good morning, Andreen. Good morning, Mun. What shampoos did you use? I showed you BPG. I saw all of your comments and questions. Hi, Dina. Why do people get off on somebody saying their name? Hi, Dina. I'll say your name. Dina, 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 Dina. Blue Gem. Some white people can't just leave their hair. Okay. I can't just leave their hair. Okay, you don't have to. What is your hair type? I answered that one. Blue Jim said, I can only brush my hair on wash day. I have to style the curls and then just refresh. But if I just leave it, I will look like an absolute mess. That's because you're not using MYWater Beauty Solution. Once you use MYWater Beauty Solution, even on your messiest days, your hair ain't gonna look a mess. It's still gonna be healthy, it's still gonna be manageable, it won't be tangled. And that's the thing that I now realize that all of you are dealing with. Your ends are tangled. You have no manageability. That means you can't comb through it without hitting a snag or a tangle. That's unhealthy hair. And that shows that you got tap water remnants in your hair, and you probably made it worse by adding conditioner. So this whole new approach includes looking at things that we never thought to look at. I know we never thought to think about what the tap water is doing to us. So, Miss Tanya, I did the research. Oh, I could have at least made my bed. I did the research, and the research reveals so much that has us now with this additional approach to have healthier hair. So why would you not try it? You've tried everything else. You tried protein, you tried keratin, you tried a Brazilian blowout, you tried a relaxer, you tried conditioner, you tried gel, you tried edge control, you tried growth serums, you tried biotin pills, you tried you tried protective styles, braids, wigs, and weaves, and that all has our hair coming out. It's not giving us more hair. Only this approach is going to give y'all more hair. Is my hair naturally oily or dry? Well, it's raw. It's not dry. Hair can't be dry. It can either be dead or alive. So I don't know why everybody calls hair and skin dry, because that's improper verbiage. Your hair and skin can either be dead or alive, but it's not dry. It's what has dried onto the skin is what you're seeing or feeling. So on wash day, my hair is raw. But prior to washing my hair, it's oily because of my sebum, and I don't add oil or serums. I now did the education and the research to know we all excrete sebum. So that's why I don't add oil anymore to my hair. Now that I've stumbled across that knowledge, it was like, well, that was stupid. Why was I adding these commercial man-made oils if we already excrete one naturally out of or automatically ourselves? That don't make no sense. Save some money there too. Not that I don't use oil in my suite. And I'll tell you what type of oil I use, because all oils are not the same. And a lot of people are using the heaviest oils of all, like castor oil and olive oil and coconut oil are the greasiest, oiliest, heaviest oils of all. You might as well go get some Crisco. Geez, I think that's what that might be. So I had to do the research in the holistics with the oils too, and have found that not all oils are the same, just like all water ain't the same. And I found the best oils. Ha! That's what happens when you research for afros. Afros, no sir. Oh, that's that legend, that confusing legend that young people like to use, calling their hair 4C. That's such a degrading terminology because it groups you, it segregates you into a group. And it does mean, I had to do the research and realize that 4C means you don't wash your hair often. It probably means it's really unmanageable. You have not trimmed your ends. 4C means it's so unhealthy and has been so unmanaged that it's difficult to do. That's why that guy made up that legend instead of calling people nappy headed or kinky headed or unhealthy. He decided to give it a code. So then people started using it, just like females calling each other bitch. I wish a female would call me bitch. Like that's the thing, like bitch. You should see my face when people do it. I'll start squaring up. Like, you want to fight? Like, why are you calling me that? So I realized that brains are processing differently nowadays, and it's not a good thing. So don't call your hair 4C because that's not what it is. Your hair is high density. Let's be honest. You haven't washed it in a while. You don't trim your ends, and you put a lot of product. You put a lot of conditioner and oil in your hair. So it's extremely unmanageable. But 4C, that don't really tell us nothing, right? So I'm different. All righty, looking for questions. Blue Jay, I guess I have spirals, and according to you, and I'm white. Yeah, white people can have spirals because curls is in a circle. I curl hair with a curling iron, and curls are circles, everyone. Okay, maybe when you comb it out, it turns into a spiral, but it's a circle, is a curl. Then if it's doing this, that's called a spiral curl, right? Okay, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I just know it makes sense to me. All right, BPG, I answered all your questions. You don't want to use any diffuser? No, I would never use a diffuser because I blow my hair out. Diffusers will have me crinkled, and I don't like diffusers. All righty. All righty. All righty. Thanks, Cecile. Aaron, hey, I'm getting ready to go to church. All right. Edits from Houston, Texas. Patty. Hi, Miss Patty from Newark, Delaware. All righty. All righty. All righty. All righty. Danielle, greetings. Tutup. What's up, Tutup? No name. What the F hair is that? That's awesome as heck. It's called holistic hair. It ain't natural. It's a totally different effect, approach, different products and tools are used when you do holistic hair care. It's a big difference. It's so much healthier, so much better, so much faster, so much cheaper. You don't use half as many bottles as you did in the natural approach. So it's the new trend. It's growing. I got so many clients leaving their stylists here because their stylists refuse to come get trained and educated on the fact that protein or Brazilian blowouts is not for black hair. That's for white people's hair. And if you're adding it to black hair, you're making that black hair person struggle. They're going to be all crunchy, brittle, and their hair is going to be falling out even more. And I don't think stylists understand this because they have not been taught by me to do the follow-up the next day. That's how you learn what you're doing is good or not, is you got to follow up and ask the client, like, hey, how was them edges I plastered to your face? You know, are they still good? You just got to follow up to determine, does the client still like what you did the next day? That's when it matters, not on salon day. Everybody's hair looks good on salon day, but it's what happens day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is what matters. And if your hair is getting crunchy, brittle, and you got to wake up and put a flat iron to your hair the next day, somebody did not do things right when they did your hair. They're not following the holistic approach. I thought you got wave. Now it's straight as hell. I did have wave. This is what holistic hair is all about. And that's what heat does to wavy hair. I'm bringing back silk pressing, baby, because we got punked out of this style, out of straightening our hair, because I hadn't done the research yet. So I didn't understand why it wasn't lasting and why we was having to put so much doggone heat on it. You only have to put heat on your hair on wash day with holistic hair. You got to put heat on your hair every day with natural hair. And we all know this. You go get one of them natural silk presses. Shoot. So it's a big, 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 big difference. Hello, Yade. Greetings. That's how kids nowadays, though. That's true. That's true. I'm so sorry. I'm from Germany. My English is not so good. I love you, Germany. Greetings, yay, Sue. You can still talk to me and we'll help you. I'll help you with your English. I would love to visit your country. I'd love to go to Germany. Thank you, Felicia. My parents teach me to respect all elders. Good morning, King Von. Hi, Patricia. Right, this generation, yeah, this younger generation, those kids that was born in the 90s, they're just different. And then the ones that was born in the 2000s is more different. They're even different-er. And then I think my grandkids is going to be real, real different when they grow up and get to be adults. I can't wait to see how they live life and what they doing and their trends and what they putting on their hair. I hope that they keep following me. But man, thank you, my love. That's the red H2. Yes, not H2, Vaughn. It's the red by Pro. It's not the H2. The what I used on my hair. The link is in the description. I gave y'all the exact gem that you need to order so that you don't have to search or guess, or be wrong with the specs, Vaughn. Is a stainless steel plate the same as a titanium plate? Yes, because that's what titanium is. It's stainless steel. Have you tried braids? Girl, yes, years ago, and I ain't never doing braids again. Forget that. That shit. Oh, I didn't mean to cuss, but that junk hurts. I am extremely tender-headed. I don't even like snags. That's probably why I had to create the holistic approach, because I don't even like my hair tangled. Some deal with it, and it doesn't hurt them. But when I did braids, that stuff took 8 hours. That had me pissed sitting there that long. The stuff hurt. Every time she went to go do another subsection, it felt like she was pulling my head apart. So I'm not sure how girls like that. I'm so different. I'll never do braids again. You couldn't do them for free to me. If you offered to not even charge me, the answer is no, thank you. That's the answer also to wigs and weaves. I'll never do none of that again. Forget that. This is me for the rest of my life now. Hi, Patricia. No heat protectant? No, man. Quit using that heat protectant. You're tearing people's hair up. Hi, Andrea. Thanks, Fawn. Felicia says, is it really lazy? Is it really lazy if I just pay you to do the maintenance? But again, you gotta, Felicia, good statement. But just like your teeth, I always will now take you to your teeth. After you go to the dentist, do you not brush your teeth in between seeing the dentist because you go to the dentist for your maintenance? We got to make it make sense when it comes to our heads. Our heads deserve the same attention that you give your face and that you give your teeth. You do your face, well, some people don't wash their face every day. I already know this, but you should be washing your face every day. And I also know a lot of individuals and grown people don't brush their teeth every day too. And that's a choice. Ain't nobody gonna come take you to jail if you're not caring for yourself properly. All you're gonna do is sign yourself up for a bunch of struggles and failures and agony, and that's how you get depressed. So in addition to paying somebody for the maintenance, you still got to do the work in between. You can't just look, I get on my clients because they don't want to touch their hair in between sessions. And look, they book with me every 14 days. I don't know how long, Felicia, you go in between maintenance, but my clients only go 14 days, and that's too long. They come in with a gang of scalp buildup. They've got massive hair loss going on. And I tell some of them that are stagnant in their growth, 14 days is too long for some. Some of us, I could never go 14 days. I lose too much hair and I start itching in my scalp. So I'm not sure how my clients do it going that long without washing their hair. But now, again, I'm bringing forth hair care, how to care for the hair. Just like if I was to bring a plant care class, you got to understand that you got to do the dirt, you got to prune, and you got to make sure it's in adequate sunlight. If you're not doing all three approaches, you're not going to grow the plant. And the plant's actually going to start looking funny, and you're going to have to go get a fake plant, because that's what happens to most individuals that are not caring for their hair at home. You got to braid it up because it's wild, it's unmanageable. And listen, braids are for kids. We are grown women. Kids are the only ones that are excused from doing their hair every day or wearing the same style every day. Kids, we are grown women. And then some of us wonder why we don't got a man. And it's because you're not following the law of attraction. You're not attractive in braids. You're just not. You look like a child when grown women are in braids. That's a kid style. It really is. Just like cornrows. That's a gang member or a man style. You feel me? You look mannish if you got some straight backs. You know what I'm saying? Things do perceive a certain way that you do. And ask any man. A man is not attracted to a woman in braids. A man is attracted to a woman who wears her own hair. Ask any man and they'll tell you they don't like a woman in a bunch of weave. They don't want their woman's hair under a wig. Just looking at this little dog. Men love women who wear their own hair. I'm not saying they don't tolerate it. They're gonna still goose you. They'll still get that sex from you. They don't that doesn't matter, right? But to really have a man invest into you and truly be attracted to you, you gotta come out them braids and them wigs and the lashes and all of that. It's not what they like. They tolerate it, but they're not attracted to that. So you're going to end up probably getting a cheat because I don't know, is not attractive. I'll say it again. I've talked to so many men that have told me that yes, I prefer a woman that has her own hair. So Felicia, I just want you to know that you got to do the work yourself at home if you really want healthy hair. It's when you hairstyle is when you don't do nothing to your own hair. Vaughn says, someone told me yesterday that I needed some braids. I told them no, and that's damaging. With your approach, the press lasts so long. Thank you, Vaughn. All of our hair stays straight and managed. I don't like to say straight because we still get poofy, but we stay soft and manageable. And that is not the case when we used conditioner. We all know this. We woke up the next day and our hair is crunchy. Now my clients and anybody following my approach can sweat all they want. And your hair is still going to stay soft and manageable. And that's never been the case. Even with a relaxer or a Brazilian blowout, that is not the case. Our hair is jacked up once we sweat. That's not the case with the holistic approach. So look, it's up to y'all. Y'all can keep struggling if you want to and wearing the braids and the wigs and the weaves and using conditioner and following a natural approach instead of getting on board and getting onto this new hair heaven that I've created. I mean, I don't know if you guys think that it's going to damage your hair or something, or that we're lying. Do you think that I've used AI or something this morning to trick you into thinking that what I just did is not true? Anybody that dares to try my approach is hooked. Everyone calls me and it's like, Tanya, just like Vaughn. Vaughn, you're one of about, now I'm up to over 2,000 people following my approach now all across the United States. And every time someone does it, they call me because they're like, Tanya. I'm like, I told you. I've been trying to tell y'all for years that this is the new, best, healthiest approach for your hair, skin, and nails. It's the holistic approach. Thank you, Patricia. I'm blessed for you too. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Sage. Why is she pulling hair so much? Because that's what I do, Marion. Don't be asking other people. Ask me. Don't be going around the bush. Come to me and ask me. And I don't pull my hair, but pulling is a method that helps it to grow. If you did your research, you would know that. But that's something I also realize a lot of women are not doing. Y'all ain't doing no research. What are y'all doing with y'all's time? Y'all must be like getting high or something. Miriam, she is damaging her hair. Who are you talking to? Oh, my Lord. No, I would like to see your hair because you're damaging your hair. I don't damage my hair. You must think I need, Miriam must think I need conditioner, heat protectant, gel, edge control, and a bunch of other products and spritz and pump it up and all that, huh, Miriam? You probably got all that in your hair, huh, girl? Well, welcome to the holistic approach, girl, because I'm about to level you up too. Moisture is in the air, I believe. Hydrogen and oxygen, Vaughn! You only know that because I told you. Don't act like you believe. I told you that it's hydrogen and oxygen. Good, nobody else. People that haven't been coached by me don't know the answer to that question because I educate y'all. Vaughn, do you realize how much knowledge that I've poured into you for free? I ain't asked you for a penny. You bought a bundle yourself and you didn't give me that money. You purchased product for that money. So you haven't given me any money for all the knowledge that I've given you. You ain't even bought me a star, and that's just $2, Vaughn. I thought I was good for it. Dang, y'all are tight. Boy, y'all run and go get you some Jordans or something, or go run and get you some liquor, but you won't send me a $2 star. That's cold. That is cold. Got me feeling away, Vaughn. I still ain't got a star from you. You ain't joined my memberships, nothing. So I did tell my team, maybe I should stop getting it, because Tiffany was like, I wouldn't join your memberships either. You keep getting on live and you keep dropping all the gems for free. It's like hard. It's so hard to transition into something structured when you're just used to giving it away for free. But I can't believe that you guys have not bought me a star. It's only $2. That's nothing. Dang, y'all. Got me feeling away at the age of 49. So starting tomorrow when I turn 50, because guess what, y'all? I'm going to the casino tonight. I got all kind of free rooms and free comps and stuff. So I'm going to go up there to the mountains, and I'm going to go get me some good air, some good water, and some easy money. I hope I hit a really big jackpot, because I've been doing good up there lately. But I'm very, very excited to be turning 50. It's like I've made it a whole decade. I've done so well in my first half of the decades that I'm just excited to turn 50. I just poured all that heat protectant in the toilet. Patricia, I'm so proud of you. And we need to talk. You need to get these products in your possession. But I promise you, you don't ever need heat protectant. You can pour your serum down the toilet too. What else? The conditioner can go down the toilet. The gel, dump the gel. Just go on and dump that out, girl, and just put it in the toilet. No, don't do that. Put it in the trash can, because you put it down the toilet, you messing up our drinking supply. That's why people thinking that you need heat protectant, because they drinking tap water that got gel and stuff in it and heat protectant. Patricia, I love you. KK said, you don't have to teach everyone, so stop lying. I don't lie, KK. KK must not know me, but welcome, KK. But baby, I don't lie about nothing. I'm a holistic goddess. I'm appointed and anointed. I stopped lying years ago. Only young people lie. And what did I say that made you think? I wish I could be live, like live in person with some of these people on YouTube. KK, I hope I find you again down here in these comments, because I'm stuck on your comment. You don't have to teach everyone, so stop lying. Yeah, I do have to teach everyone, because you using conditioner. You use heat protectant, I think. Or do you? I should have asked. Do you use conditioner? And do you use heat protectant? And you use serums and edge controls and gels? Because, yeah, it sounds like I need to teach you. Teach, Tanya, teach. Felicia, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? But some people want to just stay in the unknowledgeable lane. They don't want the knowledge. Some people, I think, want to stay I don't want to call them stupid, but people like to be unaware. It's like, I don't want to know that. I don't want to know the truth. I don't want to know. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know the truth. That's some people like living like that. I don't. Tell me the truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be lied to. Oziax 0Z Zizlak said, don't listen to the haters. KK a hater? She might be, but I'm going to try to transition her into a believer, because that's what all people here in Denver was. They were haters at first. Now I'm turning these clients into believers, and I'm taking clients from stylists left and right, because they're like, yeah, I don't think I need another protein treatment, Tanya. And I tell them I don't think you do either. And I don't think I need another relaxer retouch or another Brazilian blowout. And I tell them I don't think you do either. And they're like, and I keep getting these deep conditioning treatments. Every time I go see her, she's putting me under the dryer with a plastic baggie on my head with some conditioner all up in it, and my hair is still unhealthy. I said, I know you don't need another deep conditioning treatment. Baby, what do I need, Tanya? You need me. And then I get some all the way right and get some addicted to this water and this hydration approach. Boy, oh boy. Clients is closing down their suites, and I got a wait list. That's because I don't offer natural hair care. I offer holistic hair care. It's different. I just seen a Colorado plate the other day. Ooh, in your neighborhood. Miriam said, "Don't you know how damaging is the heat? It's not damaging." Miriam, I hope you join my masterclass because you need to be educated. Heat is not damaging. It's what you put on the hair is what causes the heat to burn. Listen, I've been pressing hair since 1988. I don't even think you was born back in 88. But I've been pressing hair, I think, longer than you've been on this earth, little girl. I think you're a little girl based on how you're talking. Because only young people talk like that, thinking that I'm a damage heat. Y'all are damaging hair by thinking you need heat protectant on it. Like, that is so unnecessary. And have you read the ingredient list yet to the heat protectant and know what those words mean? Because once you do the research and read them, you're not going to want to use it either. So you clearly ain't educated, and you probably are in braids or weaves or something right now. You know what I'm saying? So come get this. Good, baby. Shoot. This good. Anybody can get it that follows the approach. Let me see what else Miriam said. Why you pulled your hair so much? Be gentle with your hair. I'm not pulling it. Baby, I'm not pulling it. I love you though, because I see you're caring now. So I do like you, Miriam. Sometimes people got to grow on me. I got to get to know you first. Because first impression with some people be having me ready to fight. Sure. You ain't ready, part two. You are getting lines on your forehead. So stop raising your brows so much. Oh, that's a habit. And when I was little, I frowned so much. But I've had people, so what, you want me to go get some Botox? I will never do that. Plump up my lips. You don't know how many girls is doing this to their lips. And then putting that stuff in their forehead. I'm 50 now. Remember, I'm not doing none of that mess. That to me, that's so stupid to do. You got to be 20 or 30 to worry about, you know, not be comfortable with how you look. I'm confident with how I look. I'm cool with the lines in my forehead, and I don't feel that I need to do nothing to them. Because when you become confident, you don't wear lashes, you don't wear fake nails, you don't wear fake hair. You become confident in your own skin. I don't wear foundation, don't use concealer. You feel me? That's when you know you confident, is when you doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. I love you though for being concerned about the lines on my forehead, but I like my lines. Hi, Ella. Mari! All right, before I get off of here, try. Y'all know what to do. I'm getting to the bottom. Good morning, Mari. I love you so much in New York. Hi, you. Call it textured hair or coily. I like textured hair. Thank you. Oh, I thought that said asshole. He like says ash hole. Greetings, ash hole. You're gorgeous as well. Cosmo, did you already shampoo your hair? I did. And I showed everybody every step on what I use, what I do, how I do it. It's in live and uncut because so many people think I be lying about this bomb result and how I get it. So I thought that I'd get on to show and prove what I do to my hair. But hello, Mercy, greetings. Kayla, hi, everybody. Braids with no extensions are healthy. Yes, so much healthy. Do y'all know what that extension, that synthetic stuff is doing? It's not even hair. It's like a material that's plastic, and it be cutting through our hair left and right. So many braiders don't understand this. I don't think they understand what they're doing to people when they're adding in that synthetic hair, especially when you're doing them individuals. So yes, it's extremely damaging and so unnecessary. The only individuals that should be adding fake hair to their heads is if they bald headed. And I can't find a woman that's bald headed that's got all this fake stuff down their backs. That's causing breakage. I know we've been brainwashed to think that it's a protective style. So what do you think? That once you braid your hair just goes dormant and it's not going to shed and it's still not going, your ends ain't going to die out? All of that is still happening when you're in braids, a wig, or a weave. It's not like you concreted your hair into place just because you chose to do, I call it a damaging style. We need to change the name to these things because so many people really think that it's protecting their hair. And listen, every client that comes to me that's been in braids, nobody has healthy hair. Nobody's hair is even. Everybody got hair loss. Their napes is all kinky and they ain't got this kind of length in the nape. Their edges are gone. Like I got women starting and their edges start way back here. That is not normal, but that's them single individual box braids that's doing that. And I don't understand why you ladies don't understand that that's what's causing your struggle. And y'all just keep doing it back to back to back to back to back to back. When are y'all going to call the time out and do something different? Like, that's self-inflicted, y'all. You doing that to yourself. Ain't nobody making you braid your hair back to back to back to back to back like that. That is you doing that to yourself. Braids are if you in Africa or cultural, but I'm not from Africa, so I don't. But that's true. Braids are cultural. It's an African culture. Felicia, I do understand. When you go to the gym, do you have to wash after? No, we don't. Shoot, I don't. Because the hair is like on point still. So no, we don't have to wash after. However, I tell my ladies that do work out frequently that they should be washing more frequently than waiting 14 days because they work out every day. So that's a great question, Felicia. Thanks for asking. Can you speak French? No, Eloise. No, ma'am, I can't speak French. Patricia said, I'm trying to find your TikTok page. Patricia, they banned me from TikTok, punks. I was on there last year, trailblazing. I used to have like 20,000 people watching me at once on TikTok because I was educating about hydration and knowing how much water we need and why there's so many different waters on the market. I was educating about how all the waters in the store is bottled tap water. I thought, I don't know what we thought. Like, do you think companies is going to a spring, a lake, and filling up bottles? No, it's all tap water. And so I was doing a lot of educating on TikTok, and them Chinese people that owned that platform did not like that. They wanted me on there doing something stupid or unproductive. So they started violating my lives. Then they told me I violated their community and all this stuff. And then one day they told me I was banned and they banned my account. So I was like, well, dang, my feelings was hurt. And I was like, what is the world coming to? Like, nobody wants to get better. Everybody wants to keep struggling. Everybody wants to be unhealthy. Everyone wants unhealthy hair and unmanageable kinky hair. It's like, what is wrong with the world today? So thanks for asking that question. But TikTok banned me. A star. How do you do that? I don't know. I think it's in the beginning of the live. I don't know. I seen it. I think it's somewhere in my videos. So at the bottom, y'all, of my videos, you know where you like, where you see the like at under the videos, scroll and you'll see something that says thanks or something like that. There's a join button down there. There's a lot of buttons now under my videos. Explore them and utilize them. Okay, they're there for you and me. Kayla said, happy birthday, Tanya. Thank you, Kayla. Vaughn, you did it. I'm about to dance. I'm about to dance because Vaughn got me a star. Yes. Yes, Vaughn. Gonna do the hair dance. Vaughn, you make me so happy. Darn it, I'm gonna send you some free product. Just because you support me so much. Those that support me, I'm gonna support you too. This looks so good on my screen. You did it, Vaughn. You did it, Vaughn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My hair looks even longer like this. Ooh, Vaughn. And you sent a little blue dude. Looks like a little, like a snowman dude. Vaughn, I love you so much. Thank you. You just sent me my first superstar on a live stream. Thank you, Vaughn. All right, let me calm down. Miriam said, "Can I use baby shampoo sulfate free because I have scalp pain all the time?" Miriam, you got scalp pain because you got scalp built up that needs to be detoxed. Shampoo don't get that off. I went over all of this in the beginning because now that's a serious question. You got a problem. You have probably dermatitis on your scalp. And you got to go and you got to get that detoxed off. Where's the stars? Felicia, I think it's under the video. I have a different view than you guys have. And I have 30 likes. Oh, you guys are making me feel so so special, Felicia? I don't know where it's at. Vaughn, where you find it at? Miss Straight Up No Chaser said hi. Hi, Straight Up No Chaser. I got some icy polish the other day. I really don't like that icy polish. If you noticed, I ain't been hyping it up lately, Vaughn, because that icy polish ate my hand up. Because they're a liar. Fantasia IC, some products lie. Some companies lie about their products, and they tricked me into believing that there was no alcohol in it when in fact there is. And I was mad because it eats my hand up. It turns my hand all white, and I don't like that. So I decided to start using the mineral. That's what I use. I use the mineral oil in my salon, and it's helping so much. I use it on the client's scalps. I use it on the hair when it's wet, and it's bomb. Bomb, especially in my little atomizer thing that I use. Maury Tribe, Vaughn Tribe. I'm trying. I wish I could give 1 million. Oh, don't you worry. You did it. And look, I'm that happy over $1.99. It don't take much to make me happy. It don't take much to please me for sheezy. Cause I'm TZ. I should be a rapper. How can I make my hair grow? You can't make it grow. It already grows, Tracy. Like so many people have been brainwashed to think their hair don't grow. It grows anyway. You just might be doing one of the 9 things to make it shed. That's what I'm all about. I'm a hair loss preventer. So there's like 9 different things that you can do, Tracy, to make your hair come away. And if you're doing all them things, then you have what's called excessive alopecia, and that means hair loss. And if you've got that much hair loss, of course, you're not going to see and notice your growth, but your growth is already happening. You just got excessive hair loss. So you're not noticing your growth. You're actually noticing the loss. So we really need to talk. I hope you subscribe and join my VIP membership because I'm going to start writing this stuff down and start addressing these things in my video so I can tell you why you think you need to make your own hair grow. I did not understand how to treat my dermatitis scalp pain. You need to take my training. So Miriam, Tracy, anybody else that knows you got a scalp problem, your scalp is sore, your scalp is itching, you see the flakes or any of that, I highly recommend y'all meet me in Phoenix, Arizona, March 24th. If you go to my link, go to the MYWater Beauty Solution page and you'll find my trainings. I'll make sure I add that link after I get off this Zoom off this live. And then I'm also going to be here in Colorado Springs, Colorado, Monday, April 21st, offering my holistic scalp detoxing. And listen, Miriam and Tracy, you don't need a beauty license to take my training. It's only $250. That's cheap as all outdoors because there's nobody else in the world, y'all, that's willing to teach y'all about scalp care. Nobody. You got to either go back to medical school to be a dermatologist, or you got to go to the University of Trichology in New York to be a trichologist. And neither one of those lanes are going to teach you how to get it off. Dermatologists don't get your scalp buildup off, and neither do trichologists. To take my training, though, you're going to learn how to get it off. You're going to learn what the difference between the dandruff, psoriasis, and dermatitis. You're going to learn what tools are the best tools because so many individuals are on social media using the wrong kind of combs. I'm going to teach you how to treat the psoriasis areas under the psoriasis. You're going to learn the proper angle of your comb. You're going to learn the proper pressure because that's the thing too. Some people are not pressing hard enough. I have one girl on my team. She's so soft with it that her pressure is not enough, so you learn a lot. It's a full and comprehensive class that you get to do on a live mannequin. I'm sorry, a live mannequin, a live model. I must be getting tired because I'm getting tongue tied. Already, let me keep going. To send a gift, use the dollar thing beside the send button. So did y'all hear that? To send a gift, use the dollar thing beside the send button, y'all. Would anybody else dare to send me something? Y'all can wait. Y'all just wait till tomorrow because tomorrow's my birthday. Thank you, Vaughn. I'm going to call that an early birthday gift. I currently don't use anything, and it looks good days later when I know I need a touch up. And just use your blow dryer, Vaughn. When you get frizzy or poofy, just use your Silverbird, and you'll notice that it kills the frizz and gets that crunchiness because our own sweat is what makes our hair crunchy and brittle. So the blow dryer like melts that off and turns you back to soft and manageable. Psh, try it. No shampoo is going to help your pains, your scalp pain, Miriam. I just told you, baby, you got to get a detox. So please make sure that you register and get to either Phoenix or Colorado Springs, Colorado, or get me to your city and your town for me to train you and others. Greetings and welcome, Tracy. Welcome to the holistic approach for your hair, skin, and nails. Do you trim your own hair? Heck no, C3. I'm done with that. I done jacked my hair up so many times. Trying to trim my own ends. I don't know why we think we can do everything ourselves. I don't know where we get that toxic mindset from. Some people think they don't need a dentist and that they can just brush their teeth themselves at home. Those are the people that end up having losing teeth falling out later on. I got all mine and I'm 50. But if you look in somebody else's mouth, they be missing teeth back here, and that's because they never went and seen a dentist, thinking that they can just brush their teeth at home by themselves. That's a toxic mindset to think you can do everything yourself. That's not true. You need help in a lot of areas. You need help with your hair. You need help with your mouth. You need help with your health. You need help with your brain, with your mental capacity. You can't do everything yourself. So I had to learn. I had to grow up and realize I need other people to help me with my hair. You know what I'm saying? So now that I've got somebody helping me with my hair, shoot, it's so much fuller and growing. It's not shedding like it used to. Look how pretty it is right now with me just laying down. I used to love doing aerial photos. I used to do hair for this photography company, and they used to do a lot of aerial photos of women with them laying down on the thing. And I love to exemplify their hair because it's so easy to do. Ooh, I would make their hair look beautiful. But anyway, don't be trying to trim y'all's own ends. You need to go get help. Can we drink the water? The website says not for consumption. Good eye, Mari. Oops. So listen. Yeah, you can drink it. Let me explain some things to y'all. So I do all things with integrity. That means I do all things right, even when nobody's looking. That's what integrity means. So let me tell y'all this story, Mari. That's a great question. During the time frame, during my journey when I was educating myself and going through chemistry and water lessons, I decided one day to get the water tested. And I'm not going to lie, I started out drinking my product water because I know it's cleaner than tap water and store-bought water. But so the day I got the product tested and he called me with my product results, he said to me, he told me what the pH of my product was. And that confused me because I already had enough chemistry knowledge at that point to know that if I was doing what I was doing to the water, why is the pH still that high? That was confusing me. So he broke my confusion down and he told me, he said, Tanya, it's because you still have all the liquid chemicals in there. And that's what I was trying to avoid, was the chlorine, the fluorine, the liquid lithium, and the liquid niacin is in all tap water. Do y'all know what liquid lithium is used for? It's all in my trainings, but I drop all that knowledge. I tell everybody what propylene glycol is used for, and it's in all your conditioners. But I'm sure you all have not read the ingredient list of your conditioner, which is why you keep using it. Because when you read the ingredient list, you're not going to be cool with all those carcinogen chemicals that are found within it. So back to the water. So once I found out that, oh my God, and that's why it functions so well, because it's a crucial remnant. There's over 25 different remnants in tap water, and I've identified one of them as what's causing the hardness of our skin, hair, and nails. So I have removed that remnant, but we still got the liquid chemicals. Listen, you can't remove a chemical from a liquid once a liquid is introduced to it. You can't remove a liquid from a liquid. So if you've got water and you choose to pour some chlorine, which is another word for bleach, into the water, I don't care how many times you send that water through a filter, Mari, it's not going to remove the bleach. It's forever there. This is the problem with water that has gone through a sanitation plant, because once that source and along the flow goes through the sanitation plant, I always say there goes the neighborhood, because the EPA puts chlorine, fluorine, liquid niacin, and liquid lithium, and sometimes some other additional chemicals into the water. So once I learned that, Mari, I didn't want to be confused. I didn't want my product to be confused with drinking water because it's not. And now that I know that all those chemicals that's in it, no, it's not for consumption. It's a beauty product. Would you drink conditioner? And I mean, you can. That's how safe. That's how you know how safe my product is you can drink it. But I have legal protection over my whole brand. I got contracts as well as legal disclaimers for my product. So I wanted to make it very clear that it is a beauty product, not a beverage. So that's why I say not for consumption. But I challenge everyone to try it, drink it, and you're gonna be shocked that it tastes so good. It's no taste to it. Tastes better than your tap water. That's facts. But that's a great question, Mari. Great question. Miriam, what is detox? Detox means the removal of. Everybody in the world today is used to scalp treatments. Treatments is the addition of. That means you're adding something to the scalp. That's the problem. That's like taking some dirt, a dirty spot on a counter, and then you put something else on top of it. That's not removing it. That's not the process of removal. So I've learned that my holistic approach with the comb, it detoxes the scalp, which means to rid from. It rids the scalp from the detox. I mean, from the buildup. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm Indian. My hairline's been receding for a long time. And actually, I got caught up in these protective styles in my 30s and I lost all my edges. At one point, all of this was bald. I looked like a lot of women here in Denver years ago, and I didn't have all this hair. So all of this was bald, and it has never really grown back. So now I have to remind women, once you realize you done did something that done took your hair out, don't do it again, because it's going to take your hair out again. Okay, once something shows you what it's going to do that every single time. So I stopped doing the protective styles. I stopped putting gel on my edges. I stopped putting edge control on my edges. I used to put beeswax on my edges. Forget that. I ain't never putting that stuff on my edges ever again. Because now at least I've gotten this peach fuzz back. And look, they're kind of long. Wait, look. They're kind of long now too, because I've been doing my scalp. Look, that was bald in that area right there. So I'll never do the things I did that took my hairline back before. Vaughn said, I got to get my Silverbird. The Flatiron every day I can do. I just blow dry you, as you said. It looks good enough to go. I got to stop wearing ponytails a lot. I stared clipping it up when at work. Good job. You can wear a hairnet, Vaughn, is the best thing to do, is the proper thing to do if you have long hair. Just go buy you a hairnet and place it into the hairnet because it'll still hang. You can still see your hair, but it's contained, so it's not really shedding into the food that you're cooking and stuff. Because that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be having your hair free if you're cooking, if you're around food, because it will get in it. Hair thinning has no solution. Oh yeah, it does, because I'm growing back edges. My holistic hair and scalp restoration program is reversing alopecia here in Denver. I have a lot of women that are joining that are booty bald in the front. And I'm growing it back. They all have hair growth, and they've been losing their hair for years. I'm doing deeper consultations now, and I'm asking women, how long has your area been thin? And ladies are telling me 10 years, 15 years. It ain't like hair loss just started 2 years ago. Women been dealing with hair loss for years. And now they're hearing that I'm the solution. I have an alternative approach, and they coming to get it, and they loving it. They love the results. Love the results. And I don't have to tell them to take a biotin pill. I'm not telling them to go do a protective style. I sure in the heck ain't smearing growth serums across their scalps. And yet we got hair growth occurring like crazy that I'm showing them, not just talking about it. I'm showing them their results. So all I can say is I'm fixing the women here in Denver that want it, because it ain't every woman in Denver that wants to regrow the hair that they've lost. Some women are just like, forget it. Oh, well, I'm going to just keep braiding it. And that's unfortunate, because it's going to get worse. It don't just stay the same. It gets worse. New to your channel. What's up, Straight No Chaser? Colorado Springs, do you have a shop? No, I do a private suite. I'll never get a shop again. It's too much money, too much obligation, too much dang work. So I'm a wise woman. I'll never do that again. I just soon have a suite and just train other people on how to go work in your own suite because I don't like working around other people either. I like working by myself individually. I'm not really a team player in that aspect because I work so fast. I become a problem in a salon. I make other stylists look bad. And then I take off. Last time I worked in a salon, they all was mad at me because I worked faster than they did. That's not my fault that y'all slow. And then the clients sitting there while they're doing their hair, all their clients is doing is watching me. And then the clients would be like, I'm gonna book with Miss Tanya next. And then they be mad because they see their client in my chair. So I don't do well in salons because I feel like I'm gonna make everybody in the salon mad because of the quality I give and how fast I do it. So it's not a good choice for me. But the Springs, the lady in the Springs, she owns a salon. She got a nice setup actually. It's called Dear Madam Walker Hair Salon, is where I'm going to be holding my training. And she's embarking on an educational and training lane for her brand, which is why she's hosting me in my training. She's going to have a whole bunch of different trainings. Um, but yes, I'll be in Colorado Springs. That's April 21st. Class starts at 12 p.m. The link is you go to MYWaterBeautySolution.com. You will see the holistic scalp detox training as soon as you get onto my website. That'll take you to the training section of my website. And if you scroll down, you'll see the Colorado Springs date as well as my new masterclass that I just launched. You all can purchase a hair and scalp restoration masterclass for only $99 on my site. That link is in the description. You're going to learn how to give a blowout without using conditioner, no round brush, and no heat protectant or serums, and watch the quality at the end of the video. You can charge anywhere from $100 to $140 for just doing a holistic hydrated blowout. Whoa. So that video is now ready for y'all to purchase and take that class. It's only a 30-minute masterclass, so make sure you come with paper and pencil and ready to take notes. Okay, because that's an amazing add-on to your service menu right there. Or you may have a daughter that you want to learn or have her learn how to safely smooth her hair using a blow dryer instead of tearing it up with flat irons. Because we all know if your teenager is using heat every single day, that's not good to do. Only time heat is safe is on wash day. That's the only time it's safe. If you have to add heat every day, you're using conditioner and you're using oils, and that's what's got you so frizzy. So I hope to see you in Colorado Springs. I drink my water. So did I, Felicia. You know what I'm saying? You can break the rules if you want to, but it's not nasty, huh? It don't taste like Arrowhead or El Dorado. My water don't got no taste to it. That's how high quality it is. So thank you. Batteries. Yes, Felicia, that is what lithium, and it's in your tap water. EPA says that it's okay to put it in our tap water. Battery acid. Tell me detox technique a little bit. Miriam, I'll teach you. I have a class for that, baby. So make sure, you can either buy the master class for $99 or you can register and come get the knowledge and training for only $250. You have a choice now. Because I've now have provided you all with what's called an opportunity and a resource to learn about not just your scalp, but maybe your mother, maybe your daughter, maybe your sibling may have a scalp problem. You will be able to help them and you'll be able to make at least $50. My holistic scalp detox only service is $225, and there are people booking it. So you can make not just money with my training and education, but it's going to educate you to help you with your own hair. This is why anybody licensed or unlicensed can take my trainings. You don't have to have a beauty license to learn from me. You may need one to go to these other hair classes out here in the industry, but nah, I want to help everybody, not just those behind the chair, but I also want to help those in the chair because I do that with my practice. I help those behind the chair, and I always help those in the chair. So, Miriam, I pray that you take my trainings. Oh, no, I'm divorced, and yes, I live alone. I would never live with nobody else again. Even the man that I see consistently, I don't want to live with nobody. I'm independent now. I don't need a man anymore. So one area in my life I realized that I prefer is living alone. I love being in here by myself. And I'm an only child. I think only women that are an only child think the way I think. If you were born a sibling or have brothers and sisters, you probably prefer to live with people because you're used to being around people. You're used to having company. That's not me. Company is work for me. You know what I'm saying? I got a constant, it's a lot for me. So I prefer to live alone. And thanks for asking. Miriam, now I really love you. Ah, you must be a goddess, because now I like you, because you just spoke something that's facts. I am about to transition my business to home because I'm sick of paying for the shop. They're getting ready to go up on the rent. I can tell because they're upgrading all the sinks and all the cabinets and stuff. And they just put us on week to week, which is not normal for a salon suite. So soon as he makes that move, I'm coming home. I've already started speaking it to my clients because running an at-home based business is the smartest business to run. It's expensive to go get a spot or a brick and mortar because you got to pay all those extra bills and you don't have to have all that extra overhead when you're operating at home. So I am looking to bring everybody here to the crib. That's very, 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 very smart. Greetings, AK. All right, now that I've made it down to the bottom, I'm about to get off of here because I have some phone calls that I need to make. So this is my wrap up. If you haven't already, make sure you purchase my masterclass. It's only $99 and it's only 30 minutes of your time. It's a masterclass. So make sure that you show up with paper and pencil because you're going to need to take notes. But remember, if you purchase the masterclass, it's now yours. So you can go back and review it as often as you like. You also now can register for my in-person trainings as well, either in Phoenix, Arizona on Monday, March 24th, or in Colorado Springs, Colorado, Monday, April 21st. That seat is $250. You leave with a kit, you leave with a certificate. Listen, I'm not just going to train you. You're going to leave me certified. And that's going to be a thing because clients are going to start knowing to look for those that are only certified to do their scalps because it's a lot of pretenders in the world that think they can just watch a video and then they think they're ready to offer a service. So I'm going to establish the reputation for clients to look for that certification before you book with somebody claiming to know how to detox your scalp because it is a trade and it's something that needs to be taught. It's a technique. So I am also a pharmacist, so I know that heat styling causes hair thinning and falling. Miriam, I really like you now. I think you had me tripping with you up above. No, I like you, Miriam. I like you. I don't like everybody. Can you shout me out? AK, I already did, AK. When I seen your name first, AK. You like, is that a gun? AK? Is that a 47? You an AK 47? Or an AK sawed off rifle? Lays out. Can you shout me out? I shout you out, AK. Oh my God, you're a little extra. I am in United States of America, Denver, Colorado to be exact. Born and raised here. And I finally reached my plateau. I'm well over six figures now. I can afford to live in these high-rise luxury apartments now. I used to live in the hood where I used to be on Section 8 in welfare growing up, and I stayed broke. And I was an alcoholic, and my life was a low-level life. And you know what I'm saying? I did a lot of drugs and I did a lot of stealing and just living wrong back then, y'all. And at one point in my journey, I decided I didn't like all that. I didn't like being on a hangover the next morning. That got on my nerves. I didn't like how overweight I was. That was getting on my nerves, looking down and can't even see my snatch. That's not sexy when your belly becomes bigger than your stomach. That's not sexy at all. So I decided to level up my life, Miriam. And that's hard to do because most people around me here in Denver, they're cool with their mediocre money. They're cool with living in the same cheap apartment complexes. You know, some people look for the cheapest apartment complexes out here. I don't do that. I'm trying to look for the more expensive places to live. You know what I'm saying? Because I've transitioned my life and this is so much better. So much better than living the way I used to live when I was drinking and drugging and thugging and gang banging and fighting and being messy and sleeping with people's husbands and taking a man. And I'll never go back to that. I'll never go back to that. I live a much better lifestyle, making good money, and I only offer one service, y'all. That's a flex. You cannot book weaves with me. You cannot book braids with me. You cannot book a sew-in with me. You can't book a Brazilian blowout with me. You can't book a keratin Brazilian blowout, or I mean a keratin treatment with me. You can't book no hair color treatment with me. And I make 6 figures a year only offering one service. There's so many stylists struggling because they got 13 services on their menu and they don't understand what the perception of that is for the clients. They think that they're doing a good job. You do a better job when you specialize and you only offer one service. People that are really struggling, because see, I don't have people booking with me that got healthy hair. Everybody booking with me is losing their hair like crazy and they don't like it, or their hair is super stupid frizzy and they don't like that either. So those that book and come to me that I attract have problems. I don't attract people with healthy hair. I attract people that have problems because they know that I'm a specialist. They know I only specialize in one thing, which is hair and scalp restoration. You feel me? Alrighty. Can you sponsor me? Where are you from, Miriam? I got to get to know you a little bit more. What country are you in? Because you asked me what country I'm in. What country are you in, Miriam? And no, I can't sponsor nobody. I already had a guy from Pakistan ask me to sponsor him. And I said yes first because I didn't know nothing about sponsoring somebody. And now I know what that means. That means you want me to take care of you. You want to come over here for free. And you want me to take care of you? Because when I fill out the sponsor form, I learned that I got to put all my financial credentials on that in order for you to be approved to come over here. So, I got 3 grown kids, Miriam. I don't want no additional child to have, or, a dependent to take care of. No, Miss Miriam, I can't sponsor you, sweetheart. I ain't made that much money yet. I'm going to have to be a millionaire. Then I'll come get you, okay, and bring you over here. But I can't sponsor nobody. You haven't even bought me a star. So once y'all start supporting me and I start making a little bit more money, then I can sponsor you. But I can't sponsor you and you ain't even bought me a star, Miriam. I know you must be feeling yourself, huh? Alrighty, I'm out of here. I hope you all have a great and prosperous and blessed Sunday. And I'll see you next time on my live right here. Deuces.